What's up, Yuha? How you doing, bro? I reset the live stream. Hopefully more people join. Can you hear me? Hello? Making sure the volume works. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, this Auburn game right now is unbelievably intense. Freaking out. Oh, thank you. Thank you for liking it. All right. What's up, guys? I'm back. Right now, all the games are really good. Like, Michigan State's off to a close start with Bradley. I expect that one to get a little bit more out of hand. Okiki 3. Nope. Down 7, New Mexico State. Turnover. Auburn's pushing, fast break. Oh, turnover. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Mexico State's ball. Man, this is getting out of control right now. What's up, Cheesy? How you doing? This Florida State-Vermont game, I don't know if anybody's watching this. It's intense. Offensive foul. Oh, my gosh. SEC plays basketball? I guess so. It's just how good they are at basketball. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. If you want to hear me react to these games, you're going to. Right now, Vermont is up 3 on Florida State. Florida State, even though they have a lot of good players, they're not playing very well right now. Deep 3 by Florida State. That goes in. Tie game. Belmont is up 2. I'm going to put on the... Big 3 free throws by Auburn. Right now, Auburn is up 8. Michigan State is up 1. Coacheo misses down low. They foul him. 2 free throws coming up. Minute 50 left. Looking like Auburn will win this game. I hope. I don't know if you guys have Auburn winning, but I do. Florida State's starting to get their mojo back a little bit. And that's what I thought. 3 by Vermont. Missed free throw by New Mexico State. I cannot wait to watch this Belmont game. I'm waiting for this Auburn game to end. War Eagle, yes. U-Haul, who do you have winning your bracket? I haven't seen you here today. I was streaming earlier. Oh, Harper. Oh, man, that was a bad lay. Oh, rebound maybe? I'm surprised there's no foul. Uh-oh. 3. Oh, no. Rim's right out. Oh, my gosh. Harper, no. Jeez. MLB started yesterday. I think it started yesterday morning or this morning. It was the first game of the year, but it was played in Japan. And Ichiro retired. That's all I know. Oh, you're not playing. Okay. Well, that's interesting, and not many. I don't know many people that aren't playing. I guess that's a fun perspective. I debated on not playing this year, actually, because last year I got so mad at my bracket. It was so bad. I debated to not play this year, and I just kind of wanted to enjoy the games and cheer for all the upsets. I'll probably end up doing that in the future, especially if I keep getting more picks wrong. Right now I'm 0 for 2, but if Auburn wins, then I'm 1 for 3. So, and if Michigan State loses, then I'm toast. How can a center fielder get $430 million a contract with one division, one playoff sweep? Dragon Fizz, what's up, bro? How you doing? Okay, U-Haul, that is a great question. I think the Angels just wanted to lock him up and make sure they had their star player for 12 years. I think that was the only thing they were concerned about. And I think that that's bad. I think he was definitely overpaid. I thought that was bad by the Angels to do that because, as you can see in baseball, the Houston Astros did it. You can be awful and build a team with good scouting and farm systems. And if you invest all your money in just one player that's only won you one division title in a playoff, and they didn't even win it in the playoffs, I don't think. I can't remember. It's been so long since the Angels were even in the playoffs. Like, it's just ridiculous they paid him that much. But you know what? Congrats to him. He's a good player. He's a good person. He definitely is a person that I would want to see get that money. So there's that. But okay, who are my upset picks? Well, Dragon, I had Yale winning. They lost. I have who else do I have? I have Belmont getting to the Sweet 16. I had Nevada. I think they can. I don't have them anymore. I had Nevada going to the Final Four, but I bailed because I didn't want to get mad if they lost. So I went with like all the kind of simple picks. So those are really the only big upsets. Turning this off. U-Haul. Verlander joined the Astros with back-to-back ALCS appearances. That's true. He was in the playoffs a lot. In 2014, they were swept by Kansas City. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, it was a good Kansas City team. They should have won the World Series that year, but you know what? They got it the next year. All right, these games are getting intense. Okay, so Auburn's only up 5 with 49 seconds left. Oh my gosh, no. Auburn travels. Harper inbound. It is now New Mexico State ball. 49 seconds left. Okay. Got the glasses on. It's serious mode time. Vermont is currently up 1 with 12 minutes left. Or 11 minutes. Maryland's up 1. Oh my gosh. This inbound is so important. Oh, you flex it. Okay. It's still their ball. Liam, I'm not in school right now. Dang, what time does your school end? Oh my gosh. Unless you're in college. That would make sense then. For me, I didn't have class once the game started, and I took one of my I didn't go to one of my classes. Don't miss your classes. Unless it's the NCAA tournament, and there's your only exception. But that's it. No other exceptions. Oh my gosh, they're going for the inbound score. Oh, they fouled him. Jeez. This game is way... You get out at 3:55. Okay. Thanks for joining while you're in school. I appreciate it. High school. Okay. Yeah, I miss watching these games at school. It was actually a lot of fun. Watching the games in class, because some of my teachers used to put the games on. Like my best memory I have was back in 2014 when Dayton played Ohio State, because I live in Dayton, and when Dayton played Ohio State, we had the game on, and when Aaron Kraft missed the shot at the end of the game, oh, that's a big free throw miss by New Mexico State. Up 5 Auburn is with 45 seconds. When Aaron Kraft missed that shot at the end and Dayton won, everybody in the school was freaking out, and it was just a really fun experience. So that's the one thing I miss about high school, is watching the NCAA tournament games at school. Now, one year I didn't go to school when the NCAA tournament games were on. I was a bad student. And, jeez. Is anybody watching this New Mexico State game? I'm about to freak out. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. What the heck? How is that not a foul? Well, hopefully you have... I'm sure you're nervous right now. This game is intense. Oh my gosh. How is that not a foul? Can somebody explain to me how that's not a foul? I'm not one to complain about refs. I'm just frustrated. That's something a lot of people do. Oh my gosh, going to a timeout. Ugh. Okay. Well, Vermont and Florida State. There's another good game going on right now. I cannot believe that was not a foul. Jeez. That just blows me away that wasn't a foul. New Mexico's football is Mountain West Conference? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, so Belmont is my other sleeper pick. I have Belmont going to the Sweet 16. I don't know if anybody else does. So I really hope they beat Maryland. I can't wait to turn the game on. But I have to watch this game close out. I cannot... Oh, my gosh. You guys, I have Auburn winning this game. I have them in the Sweet 16. I swear. Deep three. Oh my gosh. Auburn is up 1. That was the deepest throw I've ever seen. They're not fouling yet. 20 seconds. They're trying to trap. They haven't trapped yet. 17 seconds left and counting. They found Okiki. Wow. I cannot believe that was, wow. That looked like RJ Hunter. Man, it was deep. Oh my gosh. Oh. If Okiki misses this. Oh my gosh. Come on, Okiki. Do not miss this. They have not been good at shooting free throws this game. U-Haul, you need to turn it on TNT right now. Okay, he makes it. The Mountain West and the WAC. Well, the WAC is like a smaller conference, so they're not like they're not a football conference. Please make this. Please make this. Okay, good. He made it. So New Mexico State's inbounding, down 3, 15 seconds. They've got the inbound. Auburn fouls. Okay. So that's going to put New Mexico State at the free throw line. Jared Harper has fouled out of this basketball game. That is huge. That is huge. Bradley is currently up 21-20 against Michigan State. These games. New Mexico State makes the first one, down 2 now. I'll explain the WAC in a second. I have Auburn winning this game. They miss it, and Auburn has it. Harper has, not Harper. Who am I thinking of? McCormick's at the line, okay. All right, so the difference between the Mountain West and the WAC. The WAC is a smaller conference, and not like all the conferences that you would see in college basketball are football conferences as well. Like, I don't know, I'm just throwing an example. Like the Atlantic 10, they're not a football conference, like a power conference. Or even an FBS, which is like Division I for football. And what else? The WAC is like a small conference. So, okay, good. He makes it. Phew. Auburn football will go 7-5 next year. Without Stidham, they won't be as good. Bruh, what's up, dude? This game is intense. Who do I have winning? Auburn. I think I already said that. I'm cheering for Auburn. All right, he makes it. Good. Phew. This man just made a 3 to put them down 1. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
There's still that belief on the New Mexico State bench. Down by 1 and 6.8 seconds on the clock. You just got to make sure that you foul immediately so that there's at least 6 left. To give them a chance, at the worst, you're going to be down 1 possession. If you have 6 seconds left and you need a 3, you can make it. But will Bruce throw foul? We mentioned this at the end of the first.
Well, New Mexico State is down 1. And there's 6 seconds left. Yes, the NFL draft is getting close. Feels like everything really speeds up at this time of year. Oh my gosh. If Auburn does not inbound this ball. So Auburn's inbounding it. They're up 1, 6.9 seconds left. They're able to inbound it, and they got the foul.
With exactly 6 seconds to go. And Dowdy is an excellent free throw shooter, 84% on the year. But he's 0 of 2 from the line today. Now if you're Bruce Pearl, he makes these two, they throw the ball in bounds, a second goes off, you foul.
Got to hit these free throws. If he does not hit these free throws, if you just joined, I have Auburn winning this, and they're only up 1. He shoots the first, he misses. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not happening. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I'm about to freak out. All right, here comes the second free throw to put them up 2 with 6 seconds. He makes it. So now they just cannot give up a 3. If New Mexico State goes for the 3, my heart's gonna stop. Uh-oh, they're running. Not going for 3. Oh, they are going for 3. They fouled him on the 3. They fouled him on the 3. They just fouled him on the 3. And he's getting free 3 throws. Oh my God. I cannot believe they fouled it. I can't believe he passed that up. I mean, it's not a given to make these.
Here it is. Look, I mean, he's got a step on Okiki, and he wings it out for 3.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Terrell Brown, a 78% free throw shooter.
Even if this goes to overtime, that's not good for Auburn because Harper's not playing. So they need him to miss 2 of these. College football spring training starts tomorrow? Yes. XFL 1 year out. Yeah, we're 1 year away. That's crazy. I remember when you had like 600 subs. I know. Things have changed. Especially like that was last year too. If that was 1 year ago, probably today, I had 600. Maybe even, I might be wrong. That could, jeez. All right, here comes the 3 free throws. Misses the first one. Yes. Okay, good. Yes. He cannot miss another one. Well, he could. If he misses this next one, he'll probably want to miss the last one. All right, he makes the second one. Imagine New Mexico State like rebounds this and then tips it in. Oh, he misses. He misses. Oh my gosh, it's out of bounds. A New Mexico State ball. Oh my gosh. This is not real. How the heck is it New Mexico State's ball? Please tell me that did not go out on Auburn. Oh my gosh. Now if the shot goes in. All right, time to get funny for you guys. All right. Here we go. This is my TV. If New Mexico State wins this, I'm going to get excited. Or if Auburn wins this, I'm going to get excited. If Auburn loses this game, I'm just going to fall. Just going to fall. Please, Auburn, win this. Do not tell me a Sweet 16 team of mine is going to lose.
So now we'll put it with the clock as well. Oh, 1-4, right? Gene, 1-4, 1-3. Gene, what do you think? What we look at is the clock that we see above the stanchion on the back of the backboard. That's the official clock. We
All right.
get an angle of.
This ending to this game.
We should know too, guys, that 0.3 of a second have to come off because we have a touch.
Okay, this game.
Take 0.3 off, so we're pretty safe to know that we'll be 0.3 below where we were when that.
New Mexico State's probably going to have to immediately shoot this.
Number to me, but see. It's so many options. Mexico State down by 1. Obviously, have to go for a 3. Trying to get it.
James, what's up? You're about to see me freak out. I have Auburn winning this, and it's not looking good. Okay, time to get in the open area. I'm either going to fall in defeat if Auburn loses, or get up and cheer if Auburn wins. Oh, he's wide open! He's wide open! Oh, air ball. Wow. Oh my gosh, he got wide open. Dang. Woo! Well, that's a good ending for me. Wow. Holy smokes, guys. Oh my. All right. Jeez. He was wide open for that 3. Dang. That was crazy. Reaction video. Yeah, that was definitely a reaction video. I like New Mexico State lineup style. I want to study it. Advice how to study teams. Okay, James. Important thing to know. There's this website called Synergy where you can watch every single team's like play or games and stuff, but the thing about it is that you have to have a subscription, and I don't know how much it costs to get a subscription, but I know that you can watch like every game that's like been played in like past 10 years or something, like a long time, and they're all on the website. So if you can look into Synergy, I've never looked into it, but I know that it exists where you can watch all the teams. And New Mexico State, they do play, they rotate like 12 guys. Like they threw out 2 lineups twice. Like their starting lineup was different than their bench. Like they had a whole bench lineup ready to go in. So look up Synergy. Okay. Let's see. Are you on Patreon? No, I am not. No, I am not. But thank you for asking. I got the first pick wrong. That's okay. That's okay. I got Louisville wrong too. 2 years in a row. Same here. I picked Oklahoma last year. Air ball like a Black Flags. How you doing, brother? I'm still perfect. Good. That's good. I have I have one bracket perfect. The rest are wrong. That's okay. It's hard to get a perfect bracket. It's really hard to. Go blue. Yes, go blue. Hey, Black Flags. I apologize. I have not gotten back to your Twitter DMs if you're still watching. I am really bad at social media. Like, I never check anything except for, like, my timeline. So I apologize if I've never gotten back to you on, like, doing a collab. I really want to do a collab. Like, I still want to do it. I just haven't, like, I'm very inconsistent making videos to begin with. But I really want you to know that it'd be an honor to do a collab with you. So if you're down, if you're still down, let me know in the chat, and I'll text you right after this. Wow, that was a crazy ending. Jeez, I am shook. I am so shook. I cannot. He had a wide open attempt. That was a great out of bounds design by Chris Jans of New Mexico State. That was unbelievable. Man, I feel bad for New Mexico State. I really do, but that's what I got when I pick Auburn. Okay. Perfect one is a total meme bracket that has Wofford winning it all. That's okay. The meme ones, it will get knocked out soon. Yes. Okay. Cool. You are down to do it. Yeah. No. Definitely, bro. I really think that your fan base would love watching that. I saw how many people were watching your live stream last night. I was like, dang, I didn't realize that many people actually like. I mean, no offense. I don't watch NASCAR that much, so I wasn't familiar with like the audience, but it seems like a lot of people watch. So I would love to do the video, and like I could post it to my channel or we could post it to your channel, whichever one. I just didn't know if you would still want to do it because I never got back to you on it. I have Belmont over Maryland. I do too. I have Belmont in the Sweet 16, and they're playing really well right now. I haven't been able to watch it. Can you guys believe Michigan State? What are they doing? Why? You even picked UMBC in a meme bracket. Man, it makes me so mad. I sat there. Could you please do the rise of Washington State football? Yes. I want to do a video about Mike Leach. I'll do one. Just give me a minute. I got some things on my plate. Actually, I have it kind of written up. I wrote a few things down about it. Yeah, last year Vermont was supposed to win the American. I think it's American East, maybe. I think that's what it is. And I sat there studying Vermont last year, and then UMBC upsets them in the title game, and then lo and behold, UMBC goes and beats Virginia. Tragic. I had Michigan State losing to Louisville. Oh no, no! Now it looks like Michigan State might be on upset alert. I don't think they will be. I never thought Michigan State was that good. I never thought they were that good. Like Tom Izzo out there complaining about getting a 2 seed in the same region as Duke. Well, prove it. I mean, your team's down to Bradley. Okay, it's all good. NASCAR isn't good with appealing to fans our age. Yeah, that is definitely true. You are so right about that. Like, I don't know a lot of people that like NASCAR, but I really think that the people in your audience would really enjoy something like that. And I've even noticed like older people watching my videos and like sometimes in the comments. So I think that could work. Again, I apologize. Like it's unprofessional of me to not get back to you. And I know you say it's all good, but I really do. I mean that. A few of us do a weekly podcast each week to cover the topics NASCAR media won't touch. Yeah, okay. That is true. I've seen a couple of your guys' live streams, and I'm impressed. Like, I really am. Maybe we can do it like I get out of school in the summer because I was thinking about changing up my channel a little bit and like kind of doing more like all sorts of sports and not like video essays like I usually do. So I kind of wanted to do like more sports updates because that's what I used to do, and then I switched to video essays. But the video essays take me so long. But I do want to, I'm going to do the video with you. Oh my gosh, that was almost in Vermont and Florida State. I need to turn that on. I was going to do the video with you, and I still am. I just have to really just talk to you about it over like Skype or something. And then we can just get right into it then. Here. You know what? I'm going to... One second. Yes, sports updates. Okay, cool. Because I was going to say, like, not a lot of channels, like, do all sports updates. And the video essays just take me so long to make. And I could talk, like, not like this right now. I'd put, like, some music on the background or, what else? And, like, cut it up so it looks nice and it's a clean video and it's easy to watch. But I do want to, like, another thing I missed out on was talking about, like, all the coaching changes in the NFL. And, like, I could have talked about so many of them, and I just didn't touch any of them. And it makes me mad that I apologize. Like, I could talk about them right now if anybody's interested in listening while we're kind of waiting for some of these games to get closer at the end. But I think that, like, me talking about baseball or basketball, I know a lot of people do NBA, but, I mean, I can talk about college basketball 24/7. That's my favorite sport. And I can talk about hockey, and I can talk about NFL. I can talk about college football. So I think I'm just going to start doing that stuff. Okay, Freeman Allen has Duke winning, or likes Duke. They're definitely pretty unstoppable right now. I have Tennessee going all the way to the finals. Wow. I have Virginia, so we'll see. Littleton is overrated. I like your rise and downfall videos. Thank you, Freeman. I appreciate it. How is Bradley sticking with Michigan State? I have no idea, James. I haven't even watched it. I just didn't think Michigan State was that good this year.
That's year after year.
What else? You mind doing a video on the downfall of the Knicks? Yeah, that sounds like fun. I feel like I should do it once the NBA draft gets a little bit closer. And, like, if they draft, what's his name? Zion. I'm blanking. If they get Zion, that'd be fun to do. And then, like, end it with talking about how Zion in the future. Maybe, like, here's what I'll do. After free agency, because if they get Durant, if they get Jimmy Butler, or if they get Kyrie, that could be interesting. Like, I think the Knicks will eventually get back to their spotlight. Bradley's playing good defense. I'll give him that. Bradley is up at halftime. Okay, so Bradley's hitting a lot of threes. So, and I think Bradley, the university, is in Iowa, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where this game is. And I don't think anybody really mentioned that. 1 second on the chat. No, they're in Illinois. I apologize. I knew it was in the Midwest. All right, so this would be a sad video call, but could you do the rise and fall of Alex Smith? Maybe I could do like a rise and fall of the what's the team I'm thinking of? The Redskins. I feel like since I just like did a Mahomes video, maybe I should have mentioned him more in the Mahomes video. Maybe. It's just the problem. I want to do like more rise and downfalls of like bigger topics. Like, no offense to Alex Smith, but like I thought the Patrick Mahomes video I made was gonna do really well, and it did good, but it didn't do as good as I thought. So I think doing like individual player videos is a lot harder to get like a bigger audience for, and they take so long to make. That's why I just don't want to do that. Okay, Cliff Kingsbury. So I didn't like the Cardinals hiring Cliff Kingsbury. I didn't like them hiring Steve Wilkes. And it's sad to see. I just don't think their general manager's that good. Like, Bruce Arians is a really good head coach, and the Buccaneers have a good one. But I don't think that and especially if the Cardinals draft Kyler Murray. I don't know about Kyler. I'm not a Kyler guy. What else? I have Duke winning this thing. Good pick. Good pick. Okay, so you have Tennessee over Michigan. I like it. I don't see downfall of Illinois basketball. Yep, I know you want that one. I thought they were on the rise. I thought when they hired Brad Underwood they would get better, but they just haven't. NFL sucks without the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. Yeah. I like the original 6 teams being good. Okay, here we go, Black Flags Matter. Here we go. I can get a podcast to help out as well. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. The sports lost 55% of its audience since its peak in 2005. However, the first 5 races have had ratings increases. Okay, cool. Here, I'm going to message you right now my phone number. Okay. That's coming from a Michigan University fan. Bradley's in Illinois. Okay. Thanks, guys. Downfall of UConn basketball. Maybe. I made a Gino Auriemma video recently. Well, not recently. Last year. And I privated it. Maybe I should upload it again. I know that's not the right UConn basketball you're talking about. I just thought when Kevin Ollie got there and they got him to the Final Four, he got him to a national championship, and then they're not even good anymore. Like Kevin Ollie, I do think Dan Hurley will get them turned around, but it's weird how things change. Why is Maryland coming back? Okay. Only team from Illinois in the tourney is Bradley. I hope Murray goes. Jeff Samardzija. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, that could. A podcast. Okay. Me and my best friend have an idea for a podcast where we would talk about like all sorts of things, and then I could bring up sports as well, because you guys probably don't know a whole lot about me. I feel like I'm kind of well hidden. I'm definitely a little bit more interesting than you guys would think. And sports is definitely not the only thing I care about. So I feel like you guys would... Brant, I know you would enjoy it. Kyler Murray has height problem like Johnny Manziel. Yeah, and I also don't know about his attitude. I'm not saying like he's a bad person, but he seems like he's a little too quiet to be an NFL starting quarterback. I know that doesn't make like a whole lot of sense, and that's not like everything I would base it off of. But I never really loved Josh Rosen, but I just don't see Kyler as a big time starting quarterback. I don't understand the whole NFL's rush to running quarterbacks. I just think it's something fun, it's something new, and that's why people like to talk about it, but I just don't think it's going to take over the NFL like people are projecting. Okay. I love my Seahawks to go on another Super Bowl with Russell Wilson. Yeah, all those guys. You hope they go. Yeah, they could. They could. I just think that their division's tough. I mean, not a lot of people think about this, but the NFC West really is the toughest division in football. And they have been for the longest time, because the Cardinals made the Super Bowl in 2009 or 2008. They made the NFC Championship game in 2015 or 2016. And then what else? The Rams just made the Super Bowl, and they're good. Black Flag Matter, that's his team. And what else? Who else am I thinking of? Seahawks. Obviously, the Seahawks have been really good. And then the 49ers, they were really good when Harbaugh was there. And I think they're kind of getting it turned around a little bit. Man, this Vermont game is going off. What else? Brian Urlacher was quiet. Yeah, but Brian Urlacher was a defensive player. I just think that it's being a quarterback of an NFL franchise, you need to be a little bit more spoken. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I very well could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I never want to see anybody be bad. Hey, man, what game are you commenting right now? Okay, I'm commentating the Florida State game right now. And then I'll be commentating the Maryland-Belmont game. I know you did a Rise of USC football. Can you do a downfall of USC football? Yep, I could. I thought Clay Helton would get it turned around. I still like their quarterback. Man. I hope Belmont wins. I just hope they win. My biggest problem with Murray is that everyone is saying the next Russell Wilson. I agree. He's not. Russell Wilson's an elite quarterback that has worked really hard to get there. I hate crowning somebody the next somebody without seeing what they actually do. Oh, James, I didn't see your comment. Could you do a video on coaches who didn't play the sport they coach? That's a great point. In high school, there's a couple. I think Mike Leach. You would like Mike Leach, James. Mike Leach never played football, I don't think. And he's like an offensive tactician. He's the head coach of Washington State. He's the one that I can think of off the top of my head. NFL South NASCAR division, toughest division. Giving up Rosen after 1 year is stupid. I agree. Rise of the Chicago Bears. Brant, my friend Pylon Sports did the video. Yes, Quincy, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What a tragic day for you. Wow, this is not going well. You need to live stream your reaction because we need that to trend. So live stream your reaction when it gets close at the end. Anthony Lamb with the 3. He misses. I think Florida State's going to close this one out. There's a minute 40, and I'm watching it on my computer right now. So that's even probably more behind. Brant, my friend Pylon Sports did a video on Chicago Bears, so watch that one. Also being an NFL, bringing an NFL team back to St. Louis. Yes, I agree. You know what's weird? You could probably help me out by talking about this. We could probably talk about it over like Skype or the phone. Can you tell me why the Edward Jones Dome was like such an issue? Like I never really thought that place was in like that bad of shape or a bad stadium. I never really understood why there was always talk about moving a team out of there. I know it's like not the biggest stadium in the world or in the U.S. Like Lucas Oil Stadium's pretty big, and I'm trying to think of like more Midwest domes that are big, but it's just weird that the Rams. I mean, I understand moving to Los Angeles. Like, there's not a better city to move to. So, turnover by Vermont. Timeout. Okay. I think the AFC South has the toughest division lately. I would agree. I definitely would agree with that. Either them or the NFC South is always good, especially if the Buccaneers could get going. Who else? The South and the NFC East, NFC West, no, NFC North. NFC North's good. AFC North, no. AFC West. AFC West kind of, I would say, is a good one. But yeah, I would really say the AFC South probably is the best. That's a good point. The Little 10 and Pac-12 haven't won a thing since the first college football year. Yeah, Little 10 cracks me up. I'm an SEC guy, so I hate and I live in Ohio, so like you would think, and I'm an Ohio State fan, but I hate the Big Ten. I hate when people say the Big Ten's better than the SEC. Drives me nuts. Here's a good video. Here's a good what if. What if the Seahawks never made the Jimmy Graham trade? Isn't Max Unger injured this year, or did he just retire? I don't know if that would actually be that big of like a. I just think that the Seahawks wouldn't have changed that much. The rise of the Chicago Bears would be a great video. Yeah, I agree. But my friend at Pylon Sports, and it has a lot of views, so it's a good video. Pylon Sports, he made a video about it. The rise of the Chicago Bears. It's a good idea. He's already made it, so I'm gonna suggest his video. Michigan State is about to destroy everyone's brackets. I know, if they don't pick up their slack, they're definitely gonna be destroying everybody's brackets, including mine. I didn't have them in the Final Four, but I had them in the Elite Eight. Rise of the Browns dropping soon? Yes. John Dorsey, he's the man. We could bring an AAF team to the St. Louis, right? I think. I don't really know a whole lot about the AAF or the XFL. Without Uber. Really? St. Louis doesn't have Uber? Is that true? Wow. I did not know that. Why is that? Do they have any sorts of like, what's the other one? There's another like sort of driving app that you can get. I just don't know what it's called. Okay. Which is why I chose Michigan State to lose, probably the worst top 2 seeded. I agree. They were so overrated heading into the tournament. Their team's decimated with injuries. And I think Michigan's not that good. That's why they beat up on them. Michigan slipped up since like the longer the season went on. LA never asked for an NFL team. It's a Lakers city. Well, they never asked for the Lakers because the Lakers are from Minnesota. I'm kidding. Lyft. Yeah, that's the other one. Okay. What happened to the other channel, the basketball guy? Brant, that's a great question. I'm just inconsistent. Like, I never really put a whole lot of effort into it. And I think that what I'm going to do going forward is just make some more sports videos. They'll be entertaining. Ding, what's up, brother? I had Vermont winning. Oh, no. They played well for a while. They did play well. It's okay. I had Yale winning, so you can only win them all. Or win so many. You just better hope that Michigan State doesn't lose. Okay, so the owner wanted to leave for LA the day he bought the team. Yep, Stan. Never put much effort into renovating the dome. Yeah, Stan definitely wanted to move west. I mean, he owns the teams. Well, so Stan and his wife. Actually, I'm going to go into a little spiel about this. Nobody might care, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it fascinates me. So the owner of the Los Angeles Rams, his wife, is the daughter of the founder of Walmart, Bud Walton, and Bud Walton is actually the name of Arkansas basketball's arena because he's like a huge donor there when he was alive. I don't think he's alive anymore. And Bud Walton, his daughter is Stan Kroenke, the LA Rams owner's wife. And so when you own an NFL team, you cannot own any other professional sports teams in the U.S., I think. I'll get into why that is in a second. So Stan and his wife, they have a ton of money because she inherited all the money from her dad because he owned Walmart, which is like the biggest company, retail company in the United States. So she has that money, and then Stan's like a really big, I don't know what he does exactly, but he has a lot of money as well. So he owns the Rams while she owns the Colorado Avalanche, the Denver Nuggets, and I think that's it. And then he also owns Arsenal football. So all four combined own, yes, first Walmart was in Arkansas, yes. And Bud Walton is the guy's name that created Walmart, and his daughter is the Los Angeles Rams owner's wife. So back to what I was saying. They all own those four teams, and Stan owns Arsenal. So they have a lot of money, And you're right, Black Flags Matter, because he just wanted, I mean, when you move the team to Los Angeles, that team, their revenue and the worth of that team went up, skyrocketed. Like now they're one of the top 5 teams in the NFL for like value-wise. Max Unger just retired. Oh, wait. He even bought land in LA around 2013 when St. Louis gave him everything at the last minute. He refused. Yeah, it sucks. He just wanted his team in LA. Max Unger just retired. I thought it would have a big difference because when Unger left, he was still a Pro Bowl center and the Seahawks line was good. Oh, that's a good point. You are right. I can see what you're saying. I know. If Michigan State loses, I swear. Okay, so it's called Lift. I had Belmont and Michigan State winning, so please, Lord. Yes, I have Belmont winning too. It's hard not to pick Duck to win. I'm going to assume you meant Duke or Oregon, but I'll assume you meant Duke. Oh, no, ding, your champion is Michigan State. Oh, my gosh, that could be bad. That could be bad. Who's winning the NIT? Well, Wright State's not, so tragic. I don't know. Who was the team that I was just thinking of? That? Who were the last 4 in, or first 4 out? Okay, so probably Indiana. I'd say Indiana. I don't even know if Indiana's still alive. Okay, so Florida State won. I lied. It's not over yet. Might not be. Arkansas or Indiana, Brant. Okay. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Yeah, Arkansas is a good pick. Yeah, I don't know if Arkansas will fire Mike Anderson after the year. I don't think they will, but... Okay, James, I'm glad you liked listening to that. Because when I found all that out, I was, like, fascinated. That dude owns the Rams and Arsenal football, which is, like, one of the best teams in the Premier League in England. And then his wife owns the Colorado Avalanche and Denver Nuggets. Like, that dude never has any time off from watching sports because he owns so many teams. Is Belmont in the Sweet 16 insane? No, I have them in the Sweet 16. That's actually a good pick. They shoot a lot of threes, and I think that they could cause fits for LSU if they can make it because LSU let Yale shoot a lot of threes today, and Yale missed all of them, basically. So, and Belmont won't miss their threes. They won't miss their threes like Yale did. I currently attend school there. The only way I'll play there is if it isn't last resort at U-Haul. Imagine if there was some form of March Madness for football. Man, that would be a lot of fun. But then it like cuts into the regular season for football, and that's like I will give the NFL that. Their NFL, the regular season is really important. And for college football, especially college football. Arkansas beat Indiana. See, I'm awkward. Like, I don't even keep up. That was so embarrassing. I just said that. Here, I'm going to look up the NIT. I checked the NIT bracket when it first came out, but then I didn't really care. Okay, so last night, Nebraska won. Nebraska's going to hire Fred Hoiberg, the former Bulls head coach. Huge hire. I think Xavier could actually win the NIT. I love how Harvard played against Georgetown. Wichita State's always dangerous. TCU turned it on. So maybe TCU. TCU's won the NIT before. They won it in 2017. Arkansas beat Providence. Loyola lost to Creighton. Dang. Texas beat South Dakota State. Memphis could too. Watch out for Memphis. That's a team that could win the NIT. And then Lipscomb. Lipscomb could win the NIT too. And NC State. Okay. I'd have to check the bracket to like make an accurate prediction, but I gave you some opinions. All right. Florida State is going to win. All right, let me check some things. Oh, UNLV. That's where you go to school. That's awesome. That is actually really cool. My parents were just in Las Vegas. I should have gone and I should have met you. Hey, you can be a Raiders fan, right? Okay, why can't an NFL team owner own any other team? Okay, James, I don't know why. I don't. I just think that's part of the rules to being an NFL owner. I just think that's like the rule. You just can't. Problem is MSU beating. I've lost all confidence in them. I have lost all confidence in them too. Walmart's annual revenue last year was $495 billion. Yep. It's a big company. Thanks for putting that in the chat, U-Haul. I appreciate you looking that up. Arkansas beat Indiana. Not yet. College football should have an NIT. Seats 5 through 9. You know, that's actually a good point, but then I feel like that would get ridiculed a lot. Florida State won. It's over. FCS actually has a 2014 tournament. True. That is true. I forget about that. I forgot about that. Do Ivy League teams use protractors or clipboards on their clipboards? Do Ivy League schools use protractors during timeouts on their clipboards? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've seen clipboards that have protractors on them, so I guess they could. I doubt they do, though. I wasn't looking for that when I was watching Yale play. If possible, could you do a rise of Nick Foles? Yes. I actually have gotten a lot of requests for that, oddly enough. You would think that he would just be, you know, Nick Foles. Rams since 2007. Oh, okay. Yeah. Respect. I respect that. Like that, you went through all the hard area of liking the Rams. I got you. 1 second. So I'm a huge Sean McVay fan because Sean McVay is actually from the city I'm from, and his dad went to high school at the high school next to mine. Well, not next to mine, but like down the road. So I own this Los Angeles Rams hoodie, and I don't wear it often, but when I do, I'm cheering for Sean McVay. In regular, my bad. Oh, I thought, yeah. If they know how NFL had NIT players treat like the Pro Bowl. P break, no. If I have to Steven Jackson from Vegas, so it was easy to root for them. Hey, that's a good point. Here's the screen that you'll see if I leave. This is what I'll put up on the screen. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Black Flags Matter. Do you like the NHL? Okay, hey Cole, did you hear the Giants traded for Jameis Winston and first round pick? The Giants get rid of Saquon or Eli? I am not an Ohio State fan. A player on Illinois went to my high school. Oh, that's cool. Did the Giants really trade Jameis? Or the Giants, the Bucks? Kind of hope they did. Let's see. Okay, well, maybe I was fooled because I haven't seen anything about Jameis. Did you hear the Giants traded for Jameis in first round? I definitely got trolled. That's okay. I'm always skeptical of anything nowadays anyway, so I knew it was probably wrong. Could a possible video be a problem with Mitchell Trubisky? Yeah, I think there is a problem with Mitchell Trubisky. Hey, you have a WNBA team. I'll give you that. I don't know if you cheer for the Aces, but you got them. MSU is finally playing like themselves. Good. It's getting a little nervous. Okay, so back to the Trubisky thing. I never thought Trubisky was that good. Still don't think he's that good. He's average. He's not bad. Like, there's worse. There could be worse. Just kidding. TPS made the joke. You got me. AFL season starts next month on the 26th. American Football League? AFL? Thanks for joining everybody. I appreciate everybody typing in the chat. I really do, because I know it takes actually a lot of effort to keep typing in the chat. So for everybody that has commented anything, I really do appreciate it. Obviously, for me, I'm just sitting here talking, so it's pretty easy to just say whatever. So commenting, really, I do appreciate it. All right, I'm going to try to figure out which game I want to keep watching. Okay. The Bears try scoring more than one touchdown in playoff game. Yeah. LMA. Oh, WNBA. That team has potential, though. They do. They do. I really like Jaya Wilson. And if Kelsey Plum, I haven't kept up with her that much, but I think that she was a really good guard at Washington. I don't know if she's developed into more of a guard in the WNBA. I mean, most players usually do transition over pretty well from the college basketball. So they definitely have a star guard and a star center. And that's and they're both super young, so they could be good for a long time. Is there any chance ACC teams in Florida? Is there any good ACC teams in Florida besides the turnover chain? Florida State, I guess. That's the only other ACC team, but they're not that good. Turnover chain. Izzo cracks me up. Thoughts on the NHL playoffs? Don't even get me started. I could talk for hours about the NHL playoffs. I'm so excited to see what the Hurricanes do. I don't think the Hurricanes are that good. I think they're gonna get swept by the Lightning, but they could be good. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning are obviously the best team in the NHL. I don't think they'll have any trouble going into the playoffs. I think they're gonna rout. I'm biased. I got a Lightning thing behind me. That's my team. Michigan's on a 10-0 run in a minute 46. They can keep that up. They should be able to win pretty easily. back to what I was saying about hockey. I think that the Lightning are easily going to win the Stanley Cup. I don't care if I jinx them or not because I don't have any control over what happens. I haven't seen a team this good in my time of watching hockey. And I always saw them building this team up. I think Nikita Kucherov is the best player in the NHL, despite what anybody thinks. What else am I going to say? San Jose Sharks, they look really good this year. The Winnipeg Jets are sneaky. Heck, the Bruins are sneaky. Nobody's talking about them, and I think they have the second best record in the NHL. I think what's interesting will be the wild card for the West. There's a lot of teams that could get pretty far or make the playoffs. So we'll just have to see once that gets here. But I'll do a whole like bracket video for when the NHL playoffs get here. You think Mizzou can... One second. You think Mizzou can win it all without Mike? We think Mizzou can win it all with Michael Porter Jr. Did you watch that video? I'm assuming you've watched that video. Only me and you can talk about that one, Carson, if you know what I'm talking about. You know the YouTuber SG1 Sports NFL. He posts good content as well. I'll look him up. I think I've heard of him. Wait, does he make the college football videos? If that's who I'm thinking of. SG1 Sports. Okay, he does. Yes. Yes, I know him. He's awesome. He knows what he's talking about. He's a very smart guy. He is the best like sports channel I've seen where he talks about everybody. Like he made a 5-minute video about Kansas football. I don't know how he did it. Blows my mind. I mean, it's Kansas football. Okay. What else? You're 4 for 4 right now. That's good. A lot better than me. Cole, tell us about the process of making a YouTube video. You say like clips, voiceover, equipment, editing. Okay. James, I gotcha. So for making a YouTube video, it's kind of a tedious process. That's why I don't make many. Well, soon to be. I'm going to change up my channel. I've made the decision. I'm going to do it. So making a YouTube video, it's kind of simple. First, what I'll do is think of a topic. The second thing I'll do is start typing out my script word for word. Finding all sorts of details, because that's what people get nitpick you about is details. If you miss something, people say something. So I'll look up everything, try to make sure everything is correct and factual. And I've made some mistakes before. Like one time I made a Georgia video about Kirby Smart, and I called the city that Kirby used to be an assistant coach at, which is the city of Valdosta, Georgia. I called it Val DeSoto. I read it wrong. It was a mistake. But I've learned. I know more about Valdosta, Georgia than anyone that I would know in real life. So that's the process. I go and make sure everything's correct in a video. Then what I'll do is record the video on my microphone, just like this one you see right now. And then I'll edit up the audio a little bit to make it sound a little bit better. And then I'll plug it into Final Cut Pro and then edit the audio up, cut everything up so it all flows well together. And then I'll find the clips I want to use for it. And I always make my clips under 9 seconds so then you don't get copyright claimed. And then I find some good music that's copyright free to put on the background noise and then kind of touch it up a little bit and then upload it. So it's actually kind of a simple process. It's just it's a very tedious and time-consuming process. So that's why I'm going to change up my channel a little bit. Obviously, I love doing the video essays. It's all I want to do, but I'm just very inconsistent about it, and I want to upload more videos. And I think that I have a lot to say about sports, and I think that you guys would actually enjoy me just talking about whatever in general to begin with, like I do right now in like a live stream. Okay. And New York City has too many NHL teams. Yeah, they have 3. That's a lot. Hockey in Florida, yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning are amazing, and the Florida Panthers aren't that good, and they don't really get many fans. I think it's because Tampa Bay is a really populated area. They support their sports teams, even though the Rays aren't like that. The Rays have a lot of open seats, but When they're good, they're supported. And I went to a Lightning game this year. Place was unbelievable. My sister went to a Nashville Predators game, and she said that it was nothing compared to the Lightning game. And that says something because Nashville has probably one of the best home ice experiences in the NHL. I'm a Blackhawks fan. Man, there are so many. So, yeah. Yeah, it definitely is a little frustrating. I can understand that, Zach. They'll get it turned around, though. They'll get it turned around. Especially if they have, they kind of go as Jonathan Toews goes. If Jonathan Toews plays well, they play well. But if he doesn't, they don't. No, it's not just SCG1 Sports. It's SCG1 Sports NFL. He has an NFL channel? Or is it somebody else? Oh, he does have an NHL channel or NFL channel. Okay. Or maybe it's not even him. I could be wrong. You'll have to let me know if that's him. I guess I would do videos like that, but obviously not as many. I mean, he goes into like breakdowns over all sorts of players. I couldn't do that. I'm not going to talk about stuff I'm not familiar with. Blues going to win it all. Carson, the Blues have turned it around. I've been very impressed. They've definitely turned it around. NHL or NBA over NBA, I agree. I had New Mexico. Aw, man. Assuming you watch Urinating Tree, pretty cool guy to talk to when we had him on the podcast. You had him on the podcast. Did he talk about NASCAR? I'd love to hear his opinions on NASCAR. That's awesome. I have Duke and North Carolina score. Okay, that's a good pick. I have Virginia over Duke. I trust Duke. Or I trust Virginia. Wofford is a dangerous team. Is a dangerous sleeper for the tournament. Yeah, I agree. Fletcher McGee shoots a lot of threes. I think he's like the all-time leading three-point shooter in NCAA basketball. And I think that Wofford could beat Kentucky if PJ Washington doesn't play. Valdosta has 2 Pilot Flying J travel centers across the street from each other. Okay, U-Haul, hear about this. You know who owns... Well, this actually speaks into what I was talking about earlier. You know who owns Pilot gas stations. It's the Cleveland Browns owner, Jimmy Haslam. So, speaking of people owning stuff, there's your other cool fact for the day. You probably already know that, though. Tampa Bay is unreal. Yes, they are. Northeastern University. Aren't they the Wildcats? Yes. They're Northeastern. I know they're in Boston, but I can't remember what their I know their mascot is like a wolf. It's like a wolf. I don't know if they're the Wildcats. I'm going to look. Huskies, that's what it was. I knew it was like some sort of wolf. Did you play any sports in high school? I played Madden, I played NBA 2K, I played NHL online, and occasionally some NCAA football 2014, 13, 10, 11, 12. You know, I played those. It's the best sport. Maybe it's like some Wii Sports. Brant, I never played high school sports. I was never very athletic. That's why I always watched him. Will Les Miles rebuild Kansas? I think so. I don't know like what type of rebuild it will be. I think that he'll get him to like bowl games, but I don't think that they'll be like a contender like other Big 12 schools. SG1 Sports has two other people. Their names are Ryan and Logan. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. I have Tennessee beating them. They have more bench depth. I would agree. I definitely would agree, but I just trust Virginia this year. We had him on twice. He did his best, but he hasn't watched it in a while. Okay. I'm impressed. I mean, I keep up with a lot of sports, but NASCAR is the one I don't. And the fact that he keeps up with it is actually pretty impressive. Or he did keep up with it. Like, obviously, I know who Jeff Gordon is. I know Tony Stewart. Well, Tony Stewart, we won't get into Tony Stewart. I know Jimmy Johnson. I know, like, Kurt Busch. I'm blanking here. Joey Logano, I know him. I don't even know if these guys still race. But I'm just saying, I do, like, know some stuff. Yes, U-Haul, Cleveland Browns owner. That's who I was talking about, Jimmy Haslam. What game are you watching? Right now I'm watching the Michigan State game. I'm probably going to change it here soon. I'm going to change it back to Belmont. Jeez, Michigan State, you are really doing this. Are you into MMA or no? No, I'm not into fighting. I don't think I'll ever get into it. I think I know how Duke can beat Alabama football in 2019. Duke has to make it look like the linebackers are blitzing, but play man-to-man. Wait, Duke plays Alabama in football?
Don't worry. I'm going to stay with you.
That's cool. I can't wait to watch that game next year. How old am I? How old do you guys think I am? I want to hear that first. That's easy to type in. You just have to type in 2 numbers. I think... Well, I already read that. I feel you call on those sports play. Yep. It's okay. You don't have to play sports to... I mean, it's not a big deal. I can't after last year, LOL. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know. Virginia, whatever. I'm not going to get into it. 30. Holy crap. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I am not 30 years old. Yeah, okay. Brant got it and James got it. Hopefully not an underage minor. No, I'm 20. I turned 20 in September. Thanks for commenting my age, everybody. That 31. Somebody, Carson said 23. Wow. You guys are making me feel good, actually. I always thought I kind of looked younger. Maybe without the glasses on. I'll take them off here in a minute. One coach I know will get fired in 2019 football, Chris Ash from Rutgers. Maybe they need to hire back Greg Schiano. They didn't have like a bad breakup. He just took the Buccaneers job. So I think that they might hire him back. I don't think they would get a lot of pushback. Oh, Freeman, you're fine. Dude, that was hilarious. I loved it. Oh my gosh, Rick Bird is arguing with his player. I've never seen... Dang. Okay. Yeah, I'm 20 years old. A freshman in college? Nope. 22. Maybe 19. Depends on his birthday. Sorry. How long have you been growing your hair? How long have I been growing my hair? I used to have it really short. I might have a photo. I'm going to go look for a photo. Am I still live? If anybody can tell me. I think I'm still live. Because it says on YouTube there's an error. If there is, I will restart it. If anybody could just comment yes if I'm still live. Okay, thanks. I don't know why it's doing this. Thank you. You're good. Nobody has to comment anymore. This might end it. Hold on. Okay. Is this the Matrix? Here, let me grab a photo of me with short hair real quick. Thanks everybody for coming. Yes, I'm waiting for this Belmont team. Hold on, you guys. This is like ASMR. You can't even see me. Okay, I'm not going to look for the photo right now. I can't find any. Bradley's back in the lead. All right, time to put it on the game. Belmont has literally collapsed right in front of our eyes. Oh, there we know. The 3 by by Belmont. Maybe not. Was that Windler? Yep, it was. Windler has 18. Dang. He's basically half their points. I cannot believe Bradley right now. Okay. You should unprivate their ranking Big Ten logos. That's the first video I watched of you. Brant, I only have it private because it just doesn't flow with any of my other videos. And I look ugly in that, so nah, I'm good. I'll make another one. How about that? How about I'll unlist it and then I'll send it to you. And then you can download it and then have it forever. Will the Jets have a chance in the AFC East in 2019? No. Because I think that the AFC South will get a wild card team. And I think the AFC West will get a wild card team. And the Patriots are not going to lose the division. So I don't think they have a chance. Who's Belmont playing right now? They're playing Maryland. Wow, you look good. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. You know what? Here. I have a photo on my phone of what I look like with short hair. Why didn't I just do that? You guys can't tell anybody. I think that well, we're at the halfway point of the second half, so I think Bradley definitely has a chance to win this. So I'd be nervous. That's a deep 3. The reason I think Bradley has a chance is because the Des Moines crowd in Iowa is cheering for Illinois like crazy. And I think that offensive foul, man. Was Missouri Valley Conference former Conference USA? They've kind of like, okay, so some teams transfer conferences. It's not like the same conference. And the former Conference USA, well, former Conference USA used to be like Memphis and Louisville. They just kind of like transferred out of there. And then they replaced, it's confusing. All the Missouri Valley Conference teams are different. I think the Bradley won the Missouri Valley. I know the Jets have all of those players, but I just don't think that... Like, I think the Chargers and the Chiefs will make the playoffs, so that's a wild card. And then I think that the Texans or the Jaguars will make the playoffs, and that's another wild card. And I think the Colts will make the playoffs, so, like, I just don't think that... I'd panic right now if I had Michigan State in my Final Four. Okay. Yes, Belmont's playing Maryland. Cole, who's your favorite MLB team? Okay, so I have 3 favorite MLB teams. All in no particular order. I like the Red Sox. I like the Rays. Actually, I have 4. I like the Tampa Bay Rays. I like the Boston Red Sox. I like the Cincinnati Reds. And I think like my favorite team, because I love their colors, are the Dodgers. I have a Dodgers backpack for school. Pretty cool. So that's my favorite MLB team. Probably the Dodgers. I was very excited when the Red Sox played the Dodgers this year in the World Series. That was fun. Des Moines needs an AFL or XFL team. You know what? Iowa needs a team like that. I agree. They've got a lot of people that live there that would cheer for a team like that. I don't think they deserve an NFL team, but I think that they could pull off maybe at Carver or at not Carver Hawkeye Arena, but at Hawkeye Stadium or whatever it's called. I don't know if the Cyclone Stadium would be good enough for an XFL team. I love the Dodgers too. Yes, let's go. But I'm predicting the Pats to lose to Brady due to season knee. What the heck? Don't say that. I met Bill Belichick once. Back when I went to Patriots training camp in 2013. That was a lot of fun. Boo, Red Sox, go Mariners. Dude, I hope the Mariners do good this year, but they traded everybody away. Does anybody know the AAF? It's the American... shoot, I don't even know what it's called. Something American... Athletic... I don't know. It ends with football and it starts with American, I think. I don't know what the middle A stands for. Favorite college team? Oh, Carson, I apologize for not answering that. My favorite college team. Okay, so like I like Wright State basketball. I like Butler basketball. Cole, did you see that old Arkansas coach is on the Patriots staff now? Yes, I did. Brett Bielema. He is the he has an interesting position, I might add. Alliance of American Football. Thank you, Freeman. American Athletic Conference. Well, that's the AAC. Okay, so back to Brett Bielema. Yeah, he's what? Assistant under the head coach. Assistant to the head coach. It's interesting position. Here's the thing with Bielema. Bielema was really good at Wisconsin, but people also argue Wisconsin runs itself, so it's not like they need a Bielema because Paul Chryst has done really good. What else? It's hard to win in the SEC. It's just Arkansas is not supposed to be good in the SEC when you have the likes of an LSU, an Alabama, an Auburn, a Florida. They're just not. I mean, Bobby Petrino had a really good offense that teams couldn't figure out, so that's why Arkansas was really good with him. I just think that if you're asking me how, who did they hire from SMU? I'm blanking on his name. He used to be a former Clemson coach, assistant. I just don't think Arkansas football is ever going to be that good in the SEC. They might have like one good year, 2 good years, but not when Alabama's playing like they are right now. That's the one thing I hate about sports. I just want everybody to be good. I want everybody to have a chance, but that's just not how it works. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching this entire time. I know we're kind of in like a damp period where nothing's going on. I really do appreciate everybody leaving comments. It goes a long way. It gives me something to talk about. It gives you guys something to listen to if you wanted to listen. Belmont's back in the lead. Good, good. Where's Missouri's football record? What's Missouri football's record next year? Without Drew. Oh, they have Kelly Bryant. What? Didn't they just suspend something? Missouri? Like they're not bowl eligible next year? I think with Kelly Bryant they'll be good, but I say maybe like 3-loss team, 4-loss team. Freeman, thank you for joining. I appreciate you commenting everything. Thanks for watching. Last good season was back in 2008 with Darren McFadden. Yeah, Darren McFadden was something else, bro. And they had Ryan Mallett. They were good then, but they didn't beat Ohio State in their bowl game. I visited Fayetteville, Arkansas. Much safer than West Memphis. Yeah. Yeah. Memphis is something. I've always wanted to visit Memphis. It's just really far from where I live. I'd be more likely to visit Nashville. I can't. Yes, finally Marquette Murray State started. I'll get to that in a minute once this Bradley game ends. Because somehow Bradley is playing pretty well. Adam, thank you for joining. I appreciate you saying that. I really do. Thank you for watching them. I mean, you're the one that controls if the videos are good or not. Or well, it's what your guys' opinion is. Yeah, Felix Jones and Peyton Hillard. Yep. Or Peyton Hillis. Yeah, you're right. Man, Peyton Hillis. What a 1-year stretch that man had. Does the Big East play football? No, they don't. They used to. And then they just switched to an all non-football conference. So like Villanova, Providence, Marquette. Well, let me say this first. Villanova has a football team. They play FCS or it's I think it's FCS. But they don't play FBS. John Morant going to be an all-star in the NBA? Yes, I agree. John Morant's really good. You feel like Thunder have a chance versus the Warriors in the West Conference Final? Yes. A lot of people sleep on the Thunder this year. I like when Paul George controls the offense and not Russell. Your TV is ahead. Yeah, I'm very behind because the stream is also behind, so my reaction will be delayed. So the good thing is I won't be spoiling anything for anybody. Travel. All right, good. I hate not cheering for Bradley, but I hate seeing my bracket get destroyed. Because like Bradley comes around every blue moon when Michigan State goes on like Final Four runs every 4 years. Yeah, I've caught up with everything. Deep three. Miss. Oh, rebound Bradley. Michigan State is up 1 as I speak. 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Kenny Goins has not been good this game. 2 points and has made 1 shot, missed 8 of them. Or missed 8 of them, yep. Turnover Bradley. I mean, Michigan State's going to have trouble beating Minnesota. The way Minnesota played against Louisville today, Michigan State should be scared. And if Michigan State loses this game, Alex, I have Michigan State in the Elite Eight. If Michigan State loses this game, it is wide open for Duke. Except for Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's the only team I think could give Duke problems. And I think they could really give Duke problems. But I don't see it happening. It sucks. Like, I don't want to pick Duke in my bracket because I can't stand Duke. Because I like seeing different teams win. I'm a hypocrite because I'm a Patriots fan. So, like, 9-shot clock. Bradley down 1. 5 minutes exactly as I speak. He's driving the lane. A foul, not in and 1. 2 free throws coming up. Only thing famous about Bradley is Caterpillar. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. The only thing famous about Bradley is Bradley Cooper. And I'm not like saying Bradley Cooper went there. I'm just. Do you live in Mass? No, I live in Ohio. I'm a bandwagon. Bradley missed both free throws. Rise and fall of Mad. Why are you coming up with all these good ideas? I have never even considered that, and that is an excellent point. Rise and fall of EA Sports. That should be it. That's actually a really good idea, bro. I get you now. You want Caterpillar construction equipment. Is that from the town that Bradley's in. Captain Rex, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. I'm your captain. Well, thank you. I'll let you command the ship. Caterpillar construction equipment. Bradley's had so many chances to close this game, like make it a bigger lead. They just haven't been able to. Cassius Winston, nice little bunny floater. Up 3 now. 4 minutes left. We're gonna have a TV timeout here in a second. You guys better get ready for this reaction. I'm gonna have a crazy reaction, especially if this gets close. Deep 3 by Bradley, rims out. Defensive foul on Bradley. Michigan State ball. Okay, cool. Again, I really want to say thank you everybody joining and commenting. I'm gonna keep saying it. Really do appreciate it. Every time you guys sit there and comment something, it really really makes me happy because there's not a whole lot of people in here. So the record of the Browns, when is the NFL? Well, no, the schedule is not released for a while, but we already know who they'll play. I think they're the best team in their division, so I think they'll make the playoffs. I don't think the Ravens are that good. I don't think. Well, the Ravens signing Mark Ingram, that's a big. I don't understand why the Saints decided to get rid of Mark Ingram. I just don't get it. What else? Okay, thanks for subbing. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Speaking of Maryland, how is West Virginia part of the Big 12? 13-3 is what you think they'll go? Wow, that's a lot of wins. I don't think they'll go that far. I think they'll get 9 wins. I think a 9-win team is very solid. Then next year, I think they'll get like 12. Okay, so Maryland's in the Big 10, and West Virginia's part of the Big 12. How are they a part of it? Well, West Virginia used to be a part of the Big East. Then the Big East disbanded and made it all, or broke apart and made it all non-football schools. So Louisville, Pittsburgh, West Virginia, Syracuse. I'm missing one. I think that's all of them. Those schools had to leave. So the ACC adopted some of them, and then the Big 12 wanted to expand because they lost Colorado and Nebraska. So they wanted to expand, and they only invited 2 more teams, and they made it. They invited West Virginia and TCU. So, and TCU was in the Mountain West at the time. So West Virginia joined the Big 12. Geographically, it might not make sense, but they feel like a Big 12 team. West Virginia's in a very odd spot because if you thought about it, West Virginia feels like a team from down south. They are south, but they're not in the perfect south spot, if that makes sense at all. Do you play Madden? No, I haven't played a Madden game since 2017. UConn, I'll get to. Do you think UConn will win the national championship in women's as a 2 seed? I think they will. Gino is I think after losing these past 2 seasons, I think Katie Lou Samuelson will be ready to get them a title. I mean, they've lost in like shocking ways. Especially that Enrique Agumbawale. I can never pronounce her name. Agumbawale. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think that she hit the buzzer shot against UConn. Might have not been. Yeah, I think it was. It was in the semifinal game. Should you do Baker Mayfield is the future video like Mahomes and Garoppolo? Yeah, I think I should. But I think I might just do a whole Browns video. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with the Browns. There's so many good video ideas. It takes me so long to make them. I think I'm just going to start doing more like update videos and kind of like talking like I am right now, but giving like a better detailed report on things. McQuaid for 3. Oh my gosh, Matt McQuaid. What a 3. Wow. I hate Matt McQuaid. Dude never comes up clutch. That was clutch. What a shot. Dang. I think West Virginia would give Clemson competition in the ACC. It could. But they lost their head coach, Dana Holmgren, for Houston. And they don't have, what's the quarterback's name? Will Greer anymore. So I think West Virginia will slow down a little bit next year. Murray State's up 8 right now on Marquette. I have that upset. I think that Marcus Howard being injured for Marquette was a big deal. And I think that Murray State plays really good defense. They guard the three-point line like no other team in the nation. And that is a nightmare matchup for Marquette. And they have like an NBA player. So Michigan State's closing out this game very well. They're doing a good job closing out. Okay. They hardly used Ingram anyway last year. And they probably believe Kamara alone will be good enough for them. True. I mean, you're not wrong, but I just think that 1-2 punch. I mean, what was his name? Sean Payton never really used Ingram like people thought. So I can understand that point. You think, nice try. Captain Rex. Yeah, is that a good idea? What did you comment? Yeah, I think it is a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Hey, Mangoes. I think that's my pick for the player of the tournament right there. Okay. I want to pull up a photo for you guys of me as a Patriots fan as a kid. You guys will enjoy this. All right. You guys ready for this? Since we have a minute, because the game's on a timeout. So this was me at Patriots training camp when I was a kid. And that's me in the Patriots foam hat that you see right here. And that's Bill Belichick right there. And then he is signing my ball. And there's Rob Gronkowski signing my jersey. I'm trying to hold it out to him. There's me and my sister. This is me with short hair. There you go. And then there's me with the 3 Super Bowl trophies, looking like a boss. Okay. There's your story time. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, is that the whatever coach that was going to be the coach of the Colts is going to be the head coach of the Patriots? Yes, that's their offense. No, not that guy is not who you're talking about. That's Bill Belichick of the Patriots. He's their head coach. That's who signed my ball. The offensive coordinator for the Patriots was supposed to be the head coach of the Colts, Josh McDaniels. Then he backed out last minute. So he's just their offensive coordinator. Oh, somebody asked me this earlier. When was the last time I cut my hair? And I never got to it. So last time I cut my hair was 2017. And it was the day the March Madness bracket came out in 2017. And I had my hair completely shaved. And so I've been growing it for 2 years now. And it takes a long time to grow your hair. Not a lot of people really even like... Everybody watching is a guy. So, like, nobody, you guys don't realize how long it does take to grow your hair. So, anybody that you see with long hair has put a lot of effort into making it that long, especially if it's really long. And it's still not where I want it to be. I think it's still going to take another year for it all to be even. And I can put it all back in a tail. Right now, I kind of struggle to put it back in a tail. But I think that... It will take me 3 years to have it all back in the tail where I want it to be. So, did Texas Tech make a mistake going to the SEC? No, because they did not go to the SEC. Oh, okay, Captain Rex. Yes, Josh McDaniels will be the head coach of the Patriots in a couple years. Nothing confirmed. It's just what a lot of people assume. Never rely on Virginia or Michigan State. I would rely on Virginia. I know people hate on them. Virginia, I'm telling you guys can come back when Virginia's losing. I'm just saying that now. They probably won't be. That's my pick to win it all. But I'm just saying, Virginia, this is the year. They have everything they need to go win a Super Bowl. Or Super Bowl. Win a championship. Michigan State's up 7. Bradley's looking for a 3. They shoot the 3. In and out. Michigan State rebound. Minute 18 and counting. They're not fouling. They're going to foul. All right, there's your foul. All right, looks like Michigan State's going to close this game out. Me and my cousin grew our hairs out for 2 years. Yeah, it takes forever. You know the struggle. I mean, like, this is how long it is. It's the back all grows long. Like, these front pieces, they're still not, like, that long. Like, I mean, that's still long, but it's not, like, that long compared to these back ones. Like, these front pieces, these take forever to grow. What else? Top 5 NFC teams. I'm not answering your comments. You trolled me. Trying to get me to slip up. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, you're only 11? Well, I'm 20. So it took me a while to grow mine. Maybe when you get older, your hair will grow a little bit better. Texas A&M. Okay. You know, U-Haul, that's a good point. I think that was a little interesting for Texas A&M to join the SEC and never really, like, it still doesn't seem right to me. I think they're in the same division as Alabama, too, and LSU. So that never is fun. I love their coach they hired, Jimbo Fisher. They hired somebody that can build a program that's a winner. And I thought they had an outstanding year last year. I thought that Texas A&M, despite what they were projected, I thought they did really good. 1 second, guys. All right. What do you believe the Raiders' record will be in 2019? I wouldn't do that, Mangus. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Mississippi River separates the Big 12 from the SEC. Good point. You don't really hear people say that a lot. Do you know who RBT is? No, I'm not using the bathroom. I'll let you guys know before I go to the bathroom. RBT. I take a lot of breaks because I've been talking this whole time. Thanks for everybody joining again. And talking and commenting. That's what I meant. I don't know who RBT is, so if you could explain that, I can tell you if I know who that is. So Bradley's down 10, a minute left. They were able to score time. All right. Oh, gosh. These games last freaking forever. Go subscribe to him. His name is RBT. Okay. I'll look who that is. Does anybody have a channel? I'd like to subscribe. Oh, RBT. Okay. Do you like his videos? It looks like he does NFL videos or sports videos. I just don't watch like gaming videos. I might restart the stream so it appears like on top of everybody. He is a Madden 19 YouTuber with Chuck with 100. He's 19? Dang. I used to be 19. a couple months ago. All right, you guys ready for me to? You should do it. You should have a Patreon to do podcasts. Hey, I'm gonna do a podcast coming up soon, and I don't want to do I don't want to do Patreon stuff. I just don't like asking people for money. I mean, a lot of people that watch are kids, and if you're not, everybody else is probably works hard for their money. And I just never feel comfortable taking money from people. So, like, everything I do, I would do for free. Well, like, not for free, but because I make money from ads. I'll sub to him. Twitch is straight up Fortnite streaming, yep. I might restart the stream to get like new people in here. So I'll let you guys know if I restart it. Like it would restart instantly. Like I mean restart instantly. It would pop back up instantly on like your feed. So if you want to join back, just check the. Why don't I tweet more often, Brant? Well, Brant, I'm just not good at social media. I think I'm going to change everything I'm doing, though. Like, I think that I'm going to start posting more videos, but different style of videos. I think that I'm going to start tweeting more. I just never really am I'm not involved like other people that have a YouTube channel. And I think I'm going to change that because I think I have a lot of opinions. I mean, I don't know if people find them interesting, but I think I could talk a lot about some things that would be fun to listen to. Do you watch Star Wars? Yes. I'm very excited for this January. Are you excited for the next Star Wars movie? Oh, Michigan State won. Congrats. All right. I'm going to go fill up my water. One second. You're playing Madden 19? Sick. Okay, so Maryland and Belmont are tied. And I have Belmont in the Sweet 16. So, time to get animated. Yes, foul. Yes. Do you like the new Star Wars? I do. I thought that the Force Awakens was excellent. I didn't like the most recent one, Last Jedi, because I'm a big Luke Skywalker fan. And yes, Black Lives Matter. I picked Belmont to go to the Sweet 16. So, okay, this game's on a commercial break. I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll be right back. So stay here, because I'm gonna be reacting. Okay, I'm back. This timeout was brought to you by SeatGeek. Oh my gosh. I've gotten up to pee so many times and to get water. I have never talked this much in my life. And the best part is there ain't even that many people in here. And yet I'm still talking so much. Alright, time to react. Why do you always do SeatGeek? I'm not even associated with them. I've never said SeatGeek ever. I don't even know how to get sponsored by SeatGeek. It seems like everybody's sponsored by SeatGeek. Dang it, he missed both free throws. Ugh. 2011, former Texas Governor Perry pleaded for A&M to stay in the Big 12. Oh, well. Yeah. Cowan misses the three. The Cole cast. Yes, Brant. Welcome. I think that I don't want to call it the Cole cast. Me and my friend are gonna do a podcast. 3 for Windler. Rims off. Me and my friend are gonna do a podcast, so I don't know. We haven't like come up with a name for it. We just both have a lot of ideas, and he's very into pop culture things, and I'm into sports, so I think we both like know a little bit about the other one. So I think that we could make like a good podcast that would be fun to listen to that not a lot of people would have. Dang it. Foul and 1. Ugh. Question. I have a question. Does anybody want to know a good college basketball podcast to listen to? Because you guys need to listen to Inside College Basketball on CBS and One Shining Podcast on The Ringer. They're both on Apple iTunes and Spotify. They are hilarious on the One Shining Podcast. And then College Basketball Inside on CBS with Matt Norlander and Gary Parrish. They're awesome. 2 of the best college basketball minds I've ever seen. Congrats, Captain Rex, but you should be watching these basketball games and not playing Madden. Play Madden in May. All right, Belmont's down 3. I need Belmont to win. Apple. Yes, Windler. Okay, 2 minutes left. Maryland ball. Belmont down 1. You guys ready for this? Not many people are in here, so people are missing out. Windler has 35 points. Gee. Yes, big block. Oh, no, he got the rebound. Oh, no. Oh, man. Dang, that dunk. Do I think Carson Wentz is a Hall of Famer? He could be. It's been interesting kind of listening to what has happened the past year with Carson Wentz. Need Belmont to upset. Yes, I do too. Please don't make this. Dang it. That was a dunk. That was a crazy dunk. Three-pointer. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Stepped out of bounds. Dang it. Oh, no. No.
That's a good effort here, but I think his foot probably hit the line because he was over the line going towards that ball just then. That's interesting enough. They called that out. It's one of those they can't review, I don't think, because there weren't two guys going after the ball. It was just one. It is a 9-2 Maryland run. And the Terps have a 77-73 advantage with 90 seconds on the clock. I think the Belmont bench is asking for some clarification on this. Let's see when the ball...
WNBA draft in 3 weeks? Yeah, it starts like the second the women's tournament ends. It's crazy. Like, the women's tournament gets done, and then they're already in the league.
He gets rid of the ball, so to my eye, that's okay. The reality is it looked like Morcell was going to have possession of it. Maryland has the ball. Cowan races ahead. For that double action. Gets it after Ayala. Tight defense off the double. Cowan finds the cutter. Morcell missed it. I like the decision not to foul, and Fernando gets one coming over the top.
Okay, Belmont gets 2 free throws because the defensive foul on the rebound. I thought Bryce Harper was going to be a Cub. I thought Bryce Harper was going to be a Dodger. Are you watching the NFL draft? Yeah, I might live stream it. I feel like a lot of people will live stream it, but we'll see. Oh, no, I will not. I will not be watching the NFL draft. I lied. Well, it depends what you mean by that. So what I mean by I will not be watching it, I'm going to see Avengers Endgame that day. And that comes out on the 25th, and that's the same day as the draft, and the draft probably starts at 8 or 7, and I'll probably be seeing the movie at 6 on the Thursday, so I will not be watching the NFL draft. Maybe on the Friday. Ah, man. Belmont's down 3, minute 16, Maryland inbounding. I think Cowan has the ball. Wow, they're trying to foul already. I didn't think they would foul this early. Interesting technique. I thought they would play defense. Wait, why? Because I'm seeing Avengers Endgame at that time. I like how the 2 teams from H-Town are championship contenders. Yeah, Houston and the Rockets. Yes, Cowan missed. Yes. I tell you who picks who for a good deed. Yes, you can tell me who the draft order, but I mean, I'm gonna be with my friends, so we'll probably be talking about it. And I cannot wait for that movie. Come on, Belmont. Minute left. Down 4. Just drive the basket here. Pick and pop for the 3. Yes! Let's go! Minute left. 1-point game. Big 3. Wasn't even Windler. All right. Tell me if you guys can hear me, because I want to sit back here when this happens. Can you guys hear me right now? Because I'm going to be standing back here. Did you see Captain Marvel? Yes, I did. I actually went to the opening night thing. I actually have this right here. Got my Captain Marvel coin. Pretty cool. I liked it. I thought that Brie Larson did good. No complaints. I thought that... Okay, cool. Thanks. What else about the movie? I loved the end credit scene. The end credit scene was amazing. Thanks, guys, for saying that. Okay, time to react. Marquette and Murray State will be good. Yeah, it is good, and I'm missing it right now. Sorry, Xavier didn't make the tournament for you. Okay. All right, time to react. You guys can laugh at me. Okay.
He's a pretty good free throw shooter too with the ball. 78% I have it. So we're going to play this one straight up. 1-point lead for Maryland. Belmont backs off. Ayala takes time off the clock.
Cannot give up a three. Don't give up a three.
Smith robs it. Fernando.
They're doing a good job wasting time. They've got him trapped. Hands, hands. Yes! Rebound, rebound. Let's go. Rebound Belmont. All right, good. They closed him out. Just down 1 point. No time left on the shot clock. Belmont will probably take the last shot. Down 1. All right. And I have Belmont winning this. So Rick Bird's not calling a timeout. 8-7. 6. Oh, no. Deflected. No! No! Oh, it was deflected on the pass. Dang it. Oh, they were trying to hit the guy cutting to the basket on a bounce pass. No, it wasn't a bounce pass. It was deflected. It was a tough pass. Man. That's tough. Okay, so right now Maryland will be shooting 2 free throws. There's still two seconds left, and Belmont has a timeout. I've seen crazier things happen. They're gonna call a timeout. Belmont wants to call a timeout if on the rebound 2 shots coming up. So no matter what, they'll still have a chance to tie it. So they made the first free throw. Now they're up 2. Maryland. 2 seconds left still. Man. Oh, Belmont's going to call the timeout now? Okay. Belmont calls the timeout before the rebound. I mean, you can't advance the ball. You can't advance the ball anyway, so. That's the one really I don't like about college basketball is you can't advance the ball on the timeout. I guess it's just what makes the sport special. But, man. That hurts. Well, I remember Texas and Northern Iowa played in 2016, and it was a tie game, and they got the rebound, and they shot the half-court shot, and it was still tied, so, like, if it missed, it's not, like, end of the world, but Iowa State hit the half-court shot to put them in against Texas A&M in the next round. Man, you could see the same thing here. Hopefully they miss. Hopefully they may. I don't know. I hope they miss. I guess I would hope they miss. If somehow, I'm not checking the comments because maybe you guys are ahead, but if somehow Belmont wins this game, you guys are going to see the craziest reaction from me. Man, I cannot believe they deflected that pass. That is tough. It's so, ugh. Hate to see that happen. There's been 2 games so far that have been extremely intense at the end, which was New Mexico State and Auburn. And he had a wide open 3 at the end, but he just airballed it. And then this one, and we saw a deflection. Ugh, that's going to kill it. He's never going to let that one go. All right. Free throw coming up. 1 shot. It looks like Maryland's not putting anybody on the free throw line or on the to get the rebound. There's only 2 guys for Belmont on the line. So it looks like they're going to probably try to get a quick outlet. Oh, 3 guys. They're probably going to get a quick outlet pass to try to set up a shot with 2 seconds left if he misses. He missed. Quick outlet pass. Half court. Air ball. That's the game. Well, they had a good look. Dang it. Tragic. Biggest tragedy I've ever seen. I'm kidding. Okay. I might restart the stream. Is Robert Kraft going to jail? Probably not. Tragic. I'm so devastated. Here, I'm going to check to see what the other games are right now. Or I might end the stream and take a break for a little bit. Has Maryland won anything? Yeah, in 2016 they made it to the Sweet 16. 2017 they lost to Xavier in the first round. And last year I don't think they made the tournament. Murray State's playing pretty well right now. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to start streaming later when the game between Murray State and Marquette heats up a little bit at the end. So I'll be back then. So thanks for watching, everybody. I've been talking for way too long. I need a little bit of a break. But I'll be back soon.